something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Out of the gun to give to Spears. Broken tackle. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 42 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. Another fine carry from the NFL's rushing leader, and quarterbacks typically dominating the MVP balloting, but I think you got to give this guy serious consideration, don't you?
I agree totally. I mean, he's leading the league in rushing, and let's face it, partner, the running back renaissance in the NFL, it's real, and it's really helping teams along the way. He's a prime example. You got to give him strong consideration for MVP time.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now it's Herbert. They'll set up the screen for Spears. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 15 yards on that one and a Charger first down.
First down, Charger.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. And this one complete to Smith. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That one goes for 24 yards. Again, Herbert. Over the middle into the hands of Burks. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Under pressure, and he'll go down back at the 26-yard line. The safety blitz turns out to be a great call defensively as they sack him for a loss of 9. On 3rd down, here's Spears. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. And no field goal try here from the red zone offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th. They snap it to Herbert. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Devontae Smith with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Lutz with the extra point, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. And the Cowboys going to go on offense one final time in this first half. Backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. And, CD, you look at this defense, what kind of pressure are they under trying to stop a team that has won 5 games in a row?
Well, to me, it makes their job harder because you know you're going up against an offense that's playing at an elite level, and sometimes you can get too caught up in trying to play the perfect game. You're trying to be too precise, too fine, instead of just letting it rip, and I think that's more the priority than trying to be absolutely perfect.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And we will not have a run back here as the second half starts with a touchback. The Chargers getting ready to go here to start this third quarter. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied. There he goes, left side. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. The Spears with another carry. And he's across the 45. It'll be 2nd down.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
That ball was tipped in the air, and while it ultimately fell incomplete, it caused a few anxious moments for the guy slinging it, who's had quite a day. He knows how to get it into the end zone. He's throwing it really, really well, and maybe Lady Luck is on his side because he avoided his first interception of the contest.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now as he's on the punt for the first time this afternoon. Taking it there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 27. They begin with a run by Davis. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 1st down yardage on the first play of the drive, give him 14. Up the middle to Davis. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Now Prescott. And he will find his man on the end route. Complete. First target, first catch, and a 1st down. Off the play fake, Prescott. Open man downfield is land. It's complete. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. So the completion good for just 3. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Dak swinging this out quickly to Lamb. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. And again, it's Prescott. They're looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Reed Blankenship. And the Chargers are going to get the football back at their own 17. Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it. That one good for 37 yards. So another on-target throw, and that last one, Charles, going to put him up over 5,000 yards passing out for the season, and that is not an insignificant number.
Indeed it is not, because this is not a big list, and most of the guys on it, Drew Brees, Peyton Manning, Tom Brady, Dan Marino, they either are or will be Hall of Famers.
Rashawn Slater, first-round pick in 2021, guilty there. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Hand off to Spears. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Saw the linebacker Damone Clark coming through with a stop. Back quite a ways here, facing 2nd and 19. Back to throw here, Herbert. Now they go screen, it's complete. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. Now 3rd down and very long. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. It's caught inside the 25. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. So the false start will back them up 5.
False start, offense.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. A false start backs them up 5, 1st and 15. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. Looking for Dotson, and he's got him. Touchdown! Jahan Dotson, 27 yards. And the Chargers are going to take the lead.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but in today's NFL, I wouldn't want to play defense. Too many great receivers and guys who are accurate, who can get them the ball. We've seen the result. Days like this one.
Lutz good on the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The time to get another look at this Cowboys offense. In a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly, but here they've got another opportunity to seize control of this game.
And they'd better take advantage of it, because otherwise, if they end up losing by 1 score, they'll relive this over and over and over until they have another opportunity to wipe it away.
They try to run on 1st down, but this defense says no dice. They stop him a couple yards behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's not an easy play for a defensive end, because most of his responsibility has him getting upfield and working, but how about his vision to see where the play was going, crashed down inside, and tackled him for a loss.
Meanwhile, Dak's throw pulled in by Lamb. They'll come up now 3rd and 9.
Hey, kill!
Play fake. Here's Prescott. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Out now comes the Cowboys punter, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. Spins away. One quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Arlington. It's Charger football, and they've got the lead as well as we begin the 4th quarter. The Charger drive about to get going. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, Do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. Being chased out left. And a big loss here as he's taken down. DeMarcus Lawrence. What a play by him. That's a loss of 17. The Chargers on third down. 2 for 5 to this point. This will be third and forever. Herbert off of play action. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Malik Hooker. A seismic shift in momentum here in the fourth quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call. In that situation, sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route. And what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 22. Here's Prescott. And he's got it. Touchdown, Cowboys. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying this game here in the fourth. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is as we are all tied now early in this fourth quarter. Well, this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. This offense ready for their upcoming series as we get a look at the former Heisman Trophy winner, DeVonta Smith. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this? But it's usually not by himself, is it? Right. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
They'll start on the ground with Spears. Good footwork at the 30. And they're able to get this one across the 35. And it appears we have a Charger shaken up on that last play. Now, this is just the last thing you want to see in the final week of the regular season. I hope he's okay. We'll step aside and be right back. Now a Texas native and former Aggie, it's Isaiah Spiller. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Let's go.
Again, they run it with Spiller. Well, a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. Gained 13 yards that time and another first down. They'll try the air now with Herbert. Out left to Dotson. Touchdown, Chargers. Jahan Dotson. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chargers answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth. Lutz with the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. The Dallas offense back out onto the field. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the fourth quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. The first down carry for Davis. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down. To throw is Prescott. This throw incomplete, nearly picked off. And with his pedigree, he doesn't drop many of those. But third down coming up. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On third down, it's Prescott. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That third down conversion good for 23.
Like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by touchdown here in the fourth. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
A first down throw for Prescott. Out of his hands quickly to CeeDee Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys! CeeDee Lamb halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Cowboys are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. No return here for Patterson, so they'll begin things at the 25-yard line. Jahan Dotson getting set for this next drive. When you're in a zone like he is, what's the conversation like on the sideline between he and his quarterback? Is that a one-way conversation of, hey, just keep getting me the football?
It actually is probably a two-way conversation because he wants to keep getting him the football because he's seeing the payoff. You know, getting the ball to that guy means yardage, and as we've seen, touchdowns in this game. So I think both of them get more and more excited about the possibilities as things continue on.
Yeah, so far it's been over 100 yards and the 2 scores. Now an option play on second down. And Herbert that slide to a stop, and he has a first down. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Charger first. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. Going to be caught downfield by Dotson. A big play there for L.A. 45 yards.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score. On 1st and 10 is Spiller. And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Second down, 8 yards to go. Right back to Spiller on second down. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
10.
And they will take a knee and set up what would be a potential game-winning field goal try. Here's another kneel down as they try to set up the game winner. The Cowboys signal for their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Herbert. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And I know they would have loved to have a touchdown there to give them some cushion. But now, kick the field goal. Get the lead. Let your defense bring you home. Show some faith in those guys on the other side of the ball.
The kick by Lutz is good. And with a little over a minute to play, they have taken the lead. So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ball game, and it didn't come until the fourth quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
So Dak and the Cowboys down by a field goal, 70 seconds remaining. Their 5-game winning streak hanging in the balance here.
Here go 46.
Now Prescott. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Prescott. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. Here's Prescott. That's complete to Lamb. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Final minute, no timeouts at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10. And he's got his man in stride, complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Here's Dak. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
And this one is right down Broadway. And they will tie this game here in the final seconds. So they hadn't called on him at all until this point, but he comes through here and buries one from long range.
Yeah, that's awfully impressive because usually kickers like to get that first one out of their system in the first quarter, sort of get them into the flow of the game, but to come in this late and knock it down from long distance.
And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
So the Cowboys going to get the first chance here to search for a winner as we're back underway to start this overtime. And no return here to begin the overtime session. That'll be a touchback. And now here come the Cowboys. I cannot imagine how these players and coaches feel, Charles, because my palms sweating up here in the booth now as we go to the third drive of overtime. And as we know from here on out, any points win this football game.
I'll throw you a towel as well, partner. I've got one for myself, but let's face it, our nerves, our pressure, nothing compared to what's going on that field. Both of the field goal kickers active here early. Can one of them become the hero and end this thing? Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only
taking it right down Broadway. And they get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy first down. When he runs, he seems to do a nice job of knowing when to be patient and find the hole, and then when the hole is there, he goes quickly.
You're exactly right. He knows how to just take off, but you know what else? Brings a little thump with him, doesn't he?
He does.
He packs the boom at the end of the run and finishes it going forward. That's what you want to see out of your backs. They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
We'll play only the one overtime here. If time runs out, it'll be a tie as they come up on second down. Inside give to Davis. And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Prescott down. And that is incomplete. Well, I know you're toward the middle of the field here, but still, fourth down this distance, you got to punt it right.
That's definitely the first instinct because you say, okay, let's just play some field position, make sure we don't lose the game here, turn it over in a key spot. But if you feel really good about your trigger guy, if you feel great about him, you might want to leave the ball in his hands and let him work his magic.
And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here. 1st and 10 at about the 32. Spiller to begin the drive. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Now Herbert with his first throw at OT. This pass hauled in by Dotson. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. They go back to that well. He's had a great game. Defensively, they haven't been able to stop him. Same thing here in overtime.
And sometimes that goes to the play caller's ego because a lot of times you have so many different plays you want to call. But when you spot a matchup that's working for you or a player that has the hot hand, keep giving it to him. That tells me you're mature as a play caller, and it's working for them in overtime.
And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
And he slings one that's incomplete. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Now Herbert. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. And it appears we have a Charger shaken up on that last play. And this is certainly not what you want to see in the final week of the year. We'll be back. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Herbert going to throw. Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marquise Bell. And the Cowboys are going to have it with a chance to win the game here in overtime. both offenses sputtering a little bit here in overtime, Charles, but give credit to the defenses and certainly credit to them on that last play. That is a huge interception.
I will absolutely do that. They deserve the credit because they forced a punt on the opening drive of overtime. You know no one wants to give up the ball in OT. And now you have them back out there knowing that it only takes a field goal to win this game. Big-time defensive plays being made.
On second down, Davis shreds him with a stiff arm. Now, after all of this, hang on here because he appears to be shaken up. Well, Week 18, this is just when you hope everybody can get through the regular season healthy, but the medical staff is going to have to take a look here, and we'll step aside. Now Dak. Short pass taken in by Schoonmaker. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, a little dinking and dunking that they're doing. At some point, is it appropriate to maybe take a shot?
It is if you feel good about it. But otherwise, you do what a coach told me a long time ago. Take what they give you, but make them tackle. In other words, get it to one of your guys in space. If you make someone miss, that can turn into the big play you're looking for.
Here comes third and the length of the football. To throw, Prescott. And his throw here is incomplete. Well, how about this? The very, very rare tie that we just witnessed. Hard to believe.
You don't see it very often.
First off, my name Toad, but it's really Tobe Chuku. Got a BM that keep my season, that keep me fufu. Grew up wearing platinum fubu on the southwest eating fufu. And a hammer that I keep don't come with nails. Look, I ain't know who Bill Burr was until I met the man. Half my married to the street without a wedding band. I done peeped that all these rappers won't be second hand. My pop said I'd be broken, barely eat. I should've bet the man. Yeah, cause I'm way, way, way up. Long ways from the days I evade valet stores. Couldn't pay nowadays. All the cake I make us is enough to buy about 100 trucks. From Mercedes, I Seiji Chukwueze. Then my babies, label hit be trying to sway me. Pay me. Bro,